live. There we go. Hey, it's Miss Anna Thea, your Divine Feminine Educator, and I'm really excited about this video today because I have my honey man with me. And what we're going to be talking about is the new moon in Pisces. The new moon in Pisces. It's really awesome information, right, Mr. Bradley?
Absolutely.
Okay, so this is Mr. Bradley. He's my honey man. And this morning I woke up, and no sooner did I wake up that there was no electricity. And so I ended up kind of not really getting my day started, but calling Mr. Honeyman over here and saying, do you have electricity? Hey, thanks for being here. Whoever's here, would love to have you do a comment. What we're talking about is the new moon in Pisces this coming Saturday. It's a powerful new moon. But anyway, I woke up this morning without electricity, grabbed my stuff, came over here, and here I have electricity. I have warmth. I have my honey man. I've got my laptop so I can talk to you. And we're going to talk about the new moon in Pisces. And what's interesting is I said to Brad, this is Brad. I call him Mr. Bradley because we know we have an official relationship, right?
Absolutely.
and his Mars is in Pisces. Now Mars is currently in Gemini, but he has a lot of Piscean qualities, and we're going to be talking about that. But before I start, I really want to share with you where we are sitting. We are sitting in this beautiful living room, and it's not going to really be easy for you to see this, but it's so amazing. I'm looking out into the forest right now. So let me just take the laptop and walk you around and give you an idea of what kind of lighting is creating where we're at right now. So you can't really see it, or you can you see the trees, but that's all snow, and then pines that have snow on them, but for miles, big, huge view. So that's what's creating our natural and beautiful lighting for this live today. New moon in Pisces. So one thing I love about Brad's Mars in Pisces is his ability to kind of go with the flow. I mean, he has other qualities. His Mercury is in Taurus, and his Sun's in Taurus, so he has a lot of very, I wouldn't say rigid because it melts over with the Pisces, but what would you call it? Fixed energy? He likes things a certain way.
Regular, standard, routine.
Regular, standard routine. He's like solid as a rock. He has a lot of earth energy in him. Pisces is water. Pisces is emotions. You know, people that have a lot of Pisces in them have boundary issues, you know? I mean, we all basically have boundary issues. We haven't learned how to set healthy boundaries as a standard in our society. But one of the things I love about your Pisces and Mars and this Pisces quality is how you can say yes and no at the same time.
Well, that's more with a head nod.
Yeah, so do you want to give
Can't say yes and no at the same time.
Yeah, I know. Well, he does. He has the fine art, and I think it's his Mars and in Pisces that really allows him to do that.
Yeah, it's called wiggling out of a commitment.
Yes. Oh my God. See, it's ridiculous. Okay. Anyway, demonstrate it, please.
Just where you shake your head yes and no.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? Oh my gosh, it's just amazing. Okay. So I want to talk about this new moon, and you read the article, or I read the article to you before we got started. What would you say about that article? Because the link is here in this video, and definitely I'm not going to cover everything in this live. That new moon article has some really high quality information for you, and it's really good to cycle with these new moons every month. But what do you have to say about that article, what you remember I shared with you?
A lot of information, and mostly I don't understand because I have not studied astrology like Anna. So most of it is just beyond my comprehension. I've listened to it over the couple of years that Anna and I have been together, but I've never studied the purposes or the reasoning behind planets, the alignments, the moons, the Mars, the Pisces.
Well, we only have one moon. So. Well, for this Earth, yeah, for Earth it has one moon. Yeah. But you know that, you did know that. But you know what's so beautiful? This Piscean energy that he displays also. As I said, you want to do the live with me today? And Sure. I mean, he just kind of like, that's very just going with the flow and that kind of thing. So it's he has a lot of that Piscean. So he's holding up a Piscean space for me right now. So this new moon in Pisces, which is this coming Saturday, and I'm holding a women's circle. The link to register for the women's circle is in this video as well. But this new moon in Pisces is really gentle, loving, sweet energy of because the new moon is in Pisces. The sun, of course, is right there with it, but Neptune and Venus are also in the mix. Well, what's Venus? What's Venus? What do you know about Venus?
Planet of love.
The planet of love. And what did I tell you Neptune is?
It's along with, you said, Venus.
And it's ruled by, I mean, Neptune is ruled by Pisces. So we have all of this like Piscean love energy. So Neptune is the higher. Why are you crossing your hands?
Well, I've heard of the gods. Neptune was one of the gods, the Greek gods.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like I said, I'm beyond that. I won't go little.
Well, Neptune is the higher vibration of love. So this new moon in Saturday, I want you to think about Saturday as being a day of love for you, whether that's giving love and service to others or whether that's really loving yourself or a combination of both, because this energy is really gentle, loving energy. And also because this is such a time of polarization and misunderstandings and people firm on one side and other people firm on the other side. I've had people tell me, and I've had my own experience of this separation and misunderstanding, and this is a good time to just sit with yourself and sit with your heart and send someone that you've been separated from, send them your love. Um, so take this time on Saturday to do that. And even if you can't directly heal your relationships in that sense, send the person that you're having struggle with, send them your love during that time. And that beautiful love energy and the moon will shine out to them. And who knows what'll happen, something magical, because we really need that love energy right now. We've been through some horrendous times, a lot of polarization, us and them, pointing fingers, that kind of thing. And it's not going to do anybody any good. So this new moon is asking you to grow up, to open your heart and see things from a higher perspective. This new moon is giving you an opportunity to awaken your spiritual strength. So, what would you say is spiritual strength, Mr. Bradley?
Wow. Um, in myself or in general?
Well, both. You can share both. What comes up for you?
Well, my beliefs, which family, um, my occupation really, which is one's retired, but I have a full-time job where I live, a lot of projects all the time, and that gives me fulfillment in life, and I enjoy doing them all. But not a lot of spirituality other than being with this woman. That's where I get my spirituality.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's a good answer, wasn't it?
Mhm.
So I want you to know that this new moon in Pisces is an opportunity for you to step into more love, to vibrate at a higher frequency, ride the wave of this new moon, and let your heart open, let your mind open, let yourself activate inside of you a newer way of seeing things. That's what we need more than ever in this world right now. You gotta, we have a lot of planets in Aquarius. Last month there was a bunch of planets in Aquarius, and now they're moving on to Pisces, right? Well, it's really about, and I talked about this last month, is really letting go of the old and stepping into the new. It's time for us to create a new world, and we got to make it a better one. So this new moon is here to support you in that process. I got a lot of good resources for you in this video. So check out the link to my article that gives more detail about all of this. Check out the link for this Saturday's new moon women's circle where I will literally, we're going to gather. It's just going to be a power hour of coming together and riding the wave of that new moon. And I'm going to take you through a guided meditation to actually align you with the power of your feminine side, the core of your being as a woman. So this is going to be a powerful one. The link's there for you to register for that. And then I also put in the love quiz. I have a love quiz. So if you're really ready to embrace love and spirituality and a higher vibrational way of being in your life, take that love quiz. Come to the circle. Read the article. Do you have anything else to say to everybody?
Yeah, I've taken the quiz.
Yeah.
Long ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. All right. So I think that's all we have to say for today. Thanks for being here. If you enjoyed the video, please share it. And I'll see you next week. Have a beautiful day. Oh, I'll see you on Saturday at the New Moon Circle. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. Mwah.